Welcome back to this training video. Again, Kurt Wilson here, Director of Pray for the Loop. In this training video, we're going to cover the practicals of prayer walking. Just the practical, everyday things. How to do it, how to make it better, how to make it effective, how to work together, all those things. So we're going to briefly cover some of these. Some of the practicals of prayer walking that would seem simple, but they're really important is, as you pray, you're actually walking and praying, hence the prayer walking. In fact, as you do that, you want to keep your eyes open. You want to be aware. This isn't a time to close your eyes and prayer walk. It's a time to be aware with your eyes open. And also, something important to keep in mind, a good sized group, and it's not perfect for every situation, is anywhere from 3, 4, 5 people. That makes a great sized group, because as you are walking together with your eyes open, as you can imagine, you're on the sidewalk and you don't want to overwhelm people you're going by. You actually want to be close enough to each other you can hear each other's prayers. So that size group allows you to not overwhelm the community. It also allows you to hear each other's prayers as you pray with your eyes open. In fact, another thing you want to open up is your mouth. If God gives you something to pray, you want to pray that out. You want to voice that, because many times someone else in your group might be feeling the same thing, but they might be shy or a little bit timid, and they're afraid to pray it. But then when you pray it out, they realize, hey, I really am hearing from God. That's the same scripture I got, or the same idea. That's what I felt from God to pray over. So you want to have your eyes open. You want to open your mouth and pray out. You want to pray together. I like to say, this time of prayer walking is not a competition. It's not who can have the longest prayer, the loudest prayer, even the best scripture. You are, as a team, as a unit, walking the streets, having a conversation with each other, and having a conversation with God. So you want to make sure that as a team, you give opportunity for other people to pray as well. One of the most important things you can do is actually pray scripture. So as you go, you're asking God, what's a scripture? What's a promise? What's something I can pray over these streets, over these buildings, over everything I see? You really want to be able to do that. And so scripture is a practical thing that you can agree on, you can work together. And last, you want to pray with relevance. I talked about this in the previous video, that you want to gain insight, and relevance is just praying with that insight. What is God saying? What are you seeing? And so you want to do all those things as you work together and as you pray. You know, on Pray for the Loop Day, you're going to be out anywhere from probably 45 minutes to an hour. And that's a good time frame to be able to get insight, to be out there long enough to experience what's going on. But there's no perfect, length of a prayer walk. And if you have more people in a group on that day, it's going to be okay. But it really helps everyone have an opportunity to pray. And so that it's not a large group and maybe someone feels like, well, I can't pray because everyone else is praying. And so this is an amazing time. It's just a time being with each other, praying and asking God, and moving forward and walking those streets together. So those are some of the practicals of prayer walking. And so I just bless you guys with that, and we'll be on to the next training video.